First up on Doomscroll, my algorithm has informed me of a new Gen Z trend called the swag gap. And I feel personally victimized. Queen Emma, the clip, please.
The swag gap is a very real thing to me, and it's something that I think about very frequently, like way more often than I probably should, if I'm being honest. But like, how could I pull up somewhere in an outfit like this? Like low bun action, cute sunglasses, hoop earrings. Are you seeing these shoes? Cargo pants. Like, how could I be wearing something like this and then show up with a guy who's in flip-flops and a vest?
I can confirm it does exist. I am the one bringing the team down. It's me. It's not my husband. My husband, he's the one who's got the swag. When Jason and I first started dating, Jason would wear V-neck plain t-shirts. It was this same idea of, if I like it, I'll just buy it in another color. That was Jason's MO. He would just wear the exact same shirt in a different color. And let me tell you, it hugged the biceps, it hung off the shoulders nicely, and it also emphasized like how just it looked good. My husband, when we first started dating, disliked suits so badly. But now, because he has to sit the desk on Monday nights and he has to be a little more professional, he's wearing a suit on a very regular basis. And let me tell you something. Don't ever ask yourself why we have 4 kids. You know? That's self-explanatory. Turn on ESPN on Monday night. I said what I needed to say. Now, the swag gap for clothing is one thing. He clearly has like a cooler swag to the way he dresses. Swag in general, like overall swag, we've seen him dance, guys. And I don't even need you to see me dance to know that's a low bar. And I will always knock him down a few pegs when it comes to him thinking he's a good dancer. I mean, I find it cute and endearing, but like, we've seen it. Okay. Next, like I said earlier, I just got back from a work trip. So this TikTok really hit close to home. Queen Emma. The side of traveling for work no one warned you about, the pump and dump. Oh, she's dumping. Oh my God, there's so many bottles of milk down the sink. Oh, and crying emojis. Oh, this hurts my soul. Coming from someone who is admittedly a bare minimum supplier. That's what I call myself because that is the truth of my breastfeeding journey. And it has been for all 4 children. Okay. This is not a self-deprecating situation. This is legitimately just me being realistic with how my breastfeeding has panned out for all of my children. That being said, because we are weaning, Finn was, when we were away on the work trip, getting formula bottles. I then had to pump and dump. Now, coming especially from a bare minimum supplier who on a regular basis has been truly deeply disappointed with what was contained within the pump once I took the pump off, to dump out 3 to 4 ounces aside was like a dagger to the heart. It was, first of all, I would have this moment of pride where I was like, oh, and then right down the hotel sink it went. It's sad. I didn't want to get a clogged duct, which everybody knows sucks. I will say one of my biggest tips for clogged ducts, which I think is something that I discovered when I had one with Wyatt. If you have a handheld shower head, you can turn it on the hardest setting possible and the hottest that you can handle it, and massage. Yep. I'm saying this out loud. for the internet. And I'm going to finish my thought now because it's not going to stop me. You massage it down your boob towards your nipple and then get out of the shower and pump right away, or feed the baby right away. But it would probably work better to pump right away. You're welcome. Finn did finally fully cut a tooth. There is just one tooth right at the bottom. And last night she had something in her mouth and I thought for a second that she was cutting a tooth on the top, and I got so sad because if you know, you know, when there is a baby with only two teeths, I say teeths for a reason, because if you look at them, they're not teeth. That would be ridiculous. They're teeths. Everybody knows that. Right at the bottom. It is a phase I am not ready to miss out on our fourth kid. But also, stay away from my nipples.